And my, how about that? Another notification, huh? While I'm filming. Okay, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nisha, and of course this is From Nisha's View. I'm the Nisha in that. And today, well, last week I told you I was going to talk to you about my favorite portrait lens, and I have it right here, which is the 85 millimeter RF f2 lens. It's an RF because I use a mirrorless camera. I mainly use the Canon R6, and I'm filming on the R right now. But yeah, the 85 millimeter is my baby. I love her. I love her to death. She is so good. And my, how about that? Another notification, huh? While I'm filming. Okay, so yeah, 85 millimeter is my favorite portrait lens. I use it for just about any portrait that I'm going to do. I do headshots. If I'm doing beauty work, so that means I'm going to be up close, real tight. If I'm doing branding shoots and I need to get like a waist up or something of the client, I'm going to use this. If I'm using like senior pictures and we're out, you know, on set, on you know, in scene or whatever, even in studio, I'm using an 85. Now, the only drawback with the 85 is that, you know, you have to kind of be a little further away from your subject, but that's fine. That's fine, because the way that bokeh, or the blurriness that you're gonna get from this picture, it's everything. It's so buttery. It's so creamy. It's just all of those adjectives that photographers like to use when they're describing the bokeh, or the blurriness of the background. It is just, it's so good. It is so good. And I definitely recommend it for a beginner photographer. If you're doing portraits, definitely get you an 85 focal length. It doesn't have to be Canon. Just get the 85 focal length and see how you like it. And yeah, now see, in my first video, I told you that you was practicing on your kit lens, and that kit lens had a range because it was a zoom lens. This is a prime lens, so it doesn't change. But you were supposed to, you know, work at certain focal lengths in that lens, right? In the lens range, and you figured out that 85 is your sweet spot. So go get you an 85 millimeter focal length lens, a prime, and see how you like it. I promise you, the pictures are going to be so good. All right. Now, this baby, this was my original baby. This is my first 85, and this is the Sigma 85 1.8. I think this is 1.4. Sorry. Sigma, I haven't used this in a while because you know why? She heavy. She is heavy, okay? And I can't be putting her in my bag. You see my backpack? Did you see my backpack video? My camera bag video? Did you see it? Go watch it. Go watch it. This thing is so, it would be the only thing that could fit in that camera bag because it's so heavy. But, we're not going to talk about that. But the quality though, let's talk about the quality, not the heaviness. You can probably look over the heaviness because of the quality. But yes, the quality of this Sigma lens is so good. And I'm going to put up pictures of my Sigma lens and my Canon lens. But yeah, this, if you could, you know, find one of these on a used market, even if you could find an 85 on a used market and you don't want to, you know, pay, I think this one's about $500. I'll put up the price for this one because it's been a long time. I've had this thing for at least 5 years, and I've only had this for Okay, so, that's all I have for today. I said, I was going to tell you what my favorite lens was. And it is definitely the 85 millimeter for portraits. And as a beginner photographer, if you want to step into, your primes and you practice and you like that focal length of 85 and you're going to focus on portraits, try the 85. All right. So next week we're going to talk about, do you really need that equipment? Do you really need the best, the greatest, the latest to get the job done? Do you really need it? Okay. All right. So come on back next week and we'll talk about it. And I just want to thank everyone for tuning in, for subscribing. All my new subscribers, hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. So thank you again for tuning in, and continue to like, comment. New subscribers, come on in and share. And yeah, we're gonna keep this thing going. We're gonna keep our community growing, and yeah, thank you. And that's all I have. All right, until next time.